Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, how the hell you are doing? Today we will face heavy force, demons, ghost on camera, unexplained videos, and we will react about KingFrostmare video, and the title is scary videos you will not be able to finish. So it's time to start. Ghost!
Hello guys, time for scary videos featuring a creepy encounter in an apartment and a possible haunted office building.
Whoa.
Now let's buckle up and stay frosty. This video was recorded by Fernando Victoroli, who is working at the local train station. The station itself is apparently haunted, at least that is what several eyewitnesses stated. But oftentimes these stories are not really true and just serve as a creepy local legend. Fernando is working the night shift with his colleagues, and they navigate trains into their parking positions and take care of mechanical issues and other fixes that might come up. They wear GoPros strapped around their heads on their nightly sessions for security reasons. One night, Fernando was on the way back to the station and was walking past an abandoned train car with a couple of guys. They stated that nobody else would have been on the tracks, especially that late, but his camera could record something curious.
I see somebody in the train. Maybe it's like a woman. Yeah, that's creepy. That's really creepy.
What could his GoPro capture here? It looks as if a person with long hair is looking out of one of the passenger trains. Of course it was empty and locked from the outside for inspection purposes. So what are we looking at here? Is it a spirit that might be visiting this train station? If it's not a prank, I can't say what else it could be. It's interesting that Fernando didn't react at that time. Probably didn't see it. What do you guys think?
It could be a prank, or if it's not a prank, that's creepy.
Now we are back at the Lamb House with Kent, who recently has uploaded a new video about how he deals with the daily activity in his house. It's over an hour long, and I highly recommend checking it out on his channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. We start off with a really strange encounter that apparently takes place ever so often in Kent's kitchen. An entity seems to be leaving strange footprints.
Footprints.
There's been times that nobody's been in the house and I will mop the floor in the kitchen here. And when I mop the floor in the kitchen, I couldn't tell you how many different times that I turn around and look at the floor from the dining room area, and I pay attention to it because I've seen this happen before. And I took a picture of this, so I'll show you guys. Footprints sometimes show up on the floor. They're not my footprints. I always wear house shoes in the house, but it looks like feet that belong to maybe a female.
What? This is really strange.
Did you say something?
Strange voices out of nowhere.
That's
A
very
daily encounter
unexplained.
for Kent. But lately, these entities also seem to show themselves a bit more again.
Check from this corner here. Hello? This looked to be a small apparition peering through the stair rail.
No.
Does this thing even have a face? How creepy. Then, Ken tells us about a terrifying encounter that took place right next to his bed one night. He clearly heard somebody talking, and then grabbed his camera to capture it. Get ready for a terrifying moment.
One night, while sleeping, there was a loud bang in the bedroom that woke me up. I started hearing faint voices. So I picked up my cell phone camera and started recording. But then what happened, which is not the first time this has happened, and it won't be the last time, and they can scare the living out of you. Son of a... What the are you? Honey?
A shadow being is appearing in front of the TV and then just disappears towards the ground. Look at it. It looks like it's made out of a black cloth that just gets pulled and falls into itself, as if it is
That's
being
not
crunched or
possible,
something.
man.
Tell me what you want, but I'm
Leave the
certain
house,
that
man.
these things
Leave,
are real
leave. Completely
or
go
terrifying.
away, move away. Find
I did
another
not
place.
go back to sleep that night. Usually when you come across shadow-type apparitions, the shadows move as if somebody's walking in front of a light, kind of like a 3D, but you can see the shadows move. Sometimes they move really fast. It's very rare they're slow.
I will keep all my stuff in the house and move away. I don't care.
This video was recorded by an urban explorer who shared this short adventure on his channel Raffi Kishmu. He also uploads a lot of other videos there from his daily life, but the following one I find is one of the most interesting. This evening he found an abandoned house, so he states at least. It isn't exactly clear where this property was located, and he's no ghost hunter by any means and was certainly not expecting to find anything that would spook him that night. As he makes his way into the house though, he finds something unexpected in one of the derelict rooms. Let's take a look.
I just found this abandoned
Don't
house,
open the door. Don't do it.
and I think I'm gonna go inside this thing. Wish me luck.
There's nothing.
Okay, it's pretty spooky in here. Gutted. It's all gutted. What's that noise? Something weird noise, man. I don't know what I'm hearing. Hello.
It was a light.
Dude.
Oh shit!
No.
I see a shadow coming. Yeah, it's a
He later
black shadow.
stated that he saw the shadow apparition standing at the end of the wall and that it looked like as if it was flickering somehow. However, this was not picked up by the camera, which is odd. To me it appears as if that thing is facing the wall before turning around and then running after him. Could Raffi catch a real shadow apparition here that was on the premises for whatever reason? Or did somebody just play a prank on him if it wasn't one of his own friends? Who knows?
No way. Incredible. Unknown visitor.
The next videos were sent by Juliet, and she states that they stem from a couple named Savannah and Jack who uploaded a series of videos about strange events that are unfolding in their new apartment. It all started by them noticing some really odd noises in the night at first, which evolved into shadows that could be seen. Eventually they started documenting these incidents, and here is one of the first encounters.
What? It's not outside the person? Maybe? No, there is nobody.
Did you see something?
An uninvited guest seems to be walking in front of the window here.
Okay, so Savannah's saying that she's hearing voices out on the balcony, so I told her I would check it out.
Don't do it, man. There's somebody knock the door.
Definitely just saw somebody out there.
Once again, somebody seems to be standing in front of their window here. But why would you turn on the lights? After Jack heard a strange noise behind him, The thing is gone. But there was another weird moment.
Like, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Doesn't this look like a creepy face to you as well? Terrifying. On one of the following nights, Jack hears another strange noise from the living room and goes to investigate.
Whoa, shit.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, yes.
It would appear that a semi-transparent apparition is coming up behind the sofa chair and then vanishing. What do we think about this recording and
No
case in
way.
general? Could it be that Jack and Savannah are haunted by something? Or at what are we looking at here? Is it just a film project? Or a truly mysterious case?
I think it can be explained.
Next is a clip from Mexico, which was recorded by a night guard in an office building, and it was sent to me by Ricardo. Nobody believed this night guard when he stated that poltergeist activity was unfolding in there. Doors closing, weird voices in the distance, and things being moved around without anybody being there. Tonight he just took over the shift from another colleague, when stuff is unfolding again, and he documented it, of course.
Hey!
Hey, ¿quién anda ahí? Le voy a marcar a la policía, ¿eh? Esto es propiedad privada.
Whoa!
Hey,
No
tú ven
way.
acá.
Besides a weird face out of nowhere, the shower turned on, just like that. It would be a lie to say that our guard wasn't freaked out at this point, so the best for him to do was making sure nobody was actually there, and then preparing to close down the office and get out of there. I mean, who wouldn't?
¿Alguien? Yo ya me voy. La neta no es justo, güey. Ustedes me vuelven
I will quit this job. I will quit this job.
Vámonos a dormir. Yo no estoy para estos jugueteos. Hasta el vecino tiene que venir. Bueno.
What?
Something is peeking out behind a box and scaring the man so much that he leaves the office immediately. But what was it? Unfortunately, the footage is really dark, so we can't be certain. Was it the same thing that he had captured earlier? A truly haunted place, perhaps. How nightmarish.
So guys, that's all for today, and before you leave I would like to say don't forget KingFrostmare, go and check his channel because it's amazing. Anyway, if you love the video, you want to see more reaction content, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, make sure you turn on notifications. Don't forget to comment below which video scared you the most. I'm Moya the Genius, thank you so much, peace and stay tuned.